Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross. I'm wearing my serial killer t-shirt with Michael on it. It's a year overdue. Yes, I'm reviewing Halloween Kills. So this one is written by Scott Teems, Danny McBride and David Gordon Green, directed by David Gordon Green, based on the characters by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Judy Greer, Andi Matichak or whatever her name is, Will Patton, Thomas Mann, Anthony Michael Hill, and Nick Castle, with James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle as the Shape. So, before I get into any details and that and stuff, I'm going to warn you here and now, there will be spoilers in this review. So I will put a timestamp on there for you lots that don't want to know any spoilers. But yeah, I just can't get into too much. I can't get into this review without giving anything away. So I will leave a timestamp that if you don't want to see anything now. So yeah, you've been warned. Okay, so let's get into this. So, taking off directly after the 2018 Halloween ended, Michael, as you've seen in the trailer, makes it out of the fire, takes out a whole squad of firemen, and of course the fight continues. So in this one we get a flashback of the night he came home, 1978, taking place just after the events of the first movie. We see Michael go home. We see the young cop in it from the last movie, officer. What's his name? Officer Hawkins. And we see how they got Michael and how they apprehended him and how they caught him again. And we even get Dr. Loomis in this. Yes, Dr. Loomis in the flashback. Of course, Donald Pleasance has been dead for 26 years now, and they clearly CGI'd him in. I mean, they didn't put a good look on him, but enough to know it was him, and I liked how they did it. It was good CGI work there that they did. And I like that whole flashback of how we see him get caught again. I also liked the kills in this. They had some good kills in there and some good fights. We also see, Laurie's granddaughter Alison, toughen up, and Karen, played by Judy Greer, toughen up. We even get the return of some original characters, including the nurse in the first Halloween film that was driving with Dr. Loomis. And we get the return of Tommy Doyle, only he's played by a different actor in this one, but he returns, and it's not Paul Rudd. And we get Lindsay Wallace returning, who again is the same young actress who played her in the first movie. They all come back, and of course, like I say, it's taking place on the same night as the last film ended, and basically the whole town bands together in a bid to stop Michael Myers once and for all. And do they do it? Well, I don't want to tell you that much, so you gotta watch. I don't want to give that many spoilers away. So yeah, and of course, Michael is basically out to kill Laurie. Well, no, not kill Laurie, he's out to kill. Also, there's another mental patient out there who was with Michael in the bus crash, and he gets killed and perishes. Before I get to my likes and dislikes, I want to just get into one negative I want to say about this, where there are spoilers involved. So, in this one, Laurie and Michael have no scenes together. Laurie spends a majority of this movie in hospital recovering from her stab wounds, and she gets put next to Frank, the Officer Hawkins, who survived the stabbing from Dr. Sartain, and is recovering too. So Laurie is in the hospital for a majority of this, even though she's insisting on going out and fighting. I also thought, there were no on-screen scenes with Michael and Laurie, which we didn't see in this one. But maybe they're preparing us all for the next movie that is to come, the next film, which will come next year in Halloween Ends. Okay, likes and dislikes. So first of all, like I say, I like the kills. They had some good kills in there, and I liked a lot of the Easter eggs and callbacks we got. Even the silver shamrock masks from Halloween 3 made an appearance. We also see Michael a lot more in this. This is more like for him, this one. They focus a lot on him, and Michael is just badass. He is evil, he is twisted, and he is just unstoppable. He is an endless killing machine. And the way he takes out squads of people, even though he's outnumbered, he still does it. He still kills, and he is just gets more and more unkillable in this. I also liked Judy Greer in this. She, had developed a bit more in this. But also Alison, Laurie's granddaughter, she too, toughened up a bit. But then at some points she was being a bit damsel in distress and stuff, but she fought Michael up very good and stood up to him. There were some good, there were the typical slasher cliches, like thinking, oh, they had plenty of time to run, they had plenty of time. Yeah, I mean, with it being a slasher, we got to have some of those in there, I guess. But other than that, Halloween kills, I didn't know if, the 2018 Halloween could get topped. I think this might have topped it by a bit, yeah. Definitely topped it. And I look forward to Halloween Ends next year. So, yeah, this is a brilliant one, and I enjoy it. I can't recommend it enough. If you can go to your cinemas to see it, go see it there. I mean, I believe it's available on a streaming platform. I think only in America at the moment. Peacock, I think it is, but I don't know. We don't get that over here in the UK, but my cinemas were open. I went to see it, and I'm so glad I did. It's worth them. It's about 105 minutes, so it didn't even feel that long. The time just goes by fast. I also like that they got the original characters from the first movie back in there to face the boogeyman once again, and James Jude Courtney as Michael, just brilliant the way he walks around. And Nick Castle clearly briefly appeared in a lot of scenes there, here and then, of course playing the shit because, well, Nick Castle, he's the original. So anyway, ratings, what am I going to rate this? This easily for me gets 5 machetes out of 5. So 5 machetes out of 5 for Halloween Kills. So have you seen this one? Let me know down below in the comments if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's all down to you at the end of the day, but it would mean a great deal to me. So, I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review on Halloween Kills. So, until next time, don't have nightmares.